Yeah, hold on. This one on? The blue? Is that on? Yeah. Move.
You sure that's not broken?
Sorry about being late and traffic.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of phoned me at 12:45. I was sleeping, and you hit my line with like 14 calls and said, "Come here now. This is the most important thing that's going to happen to you while you're in Miami."
Everyone watching this shit watches porn. That's way worse than me fucking a teenager. That's way worse, right? At least she's learning.
For some clarification, like, what is teenager exactly in this context?
We like to keep it vague. I don't like to fucking label things like that. We're having fun.
I mean, we're not doing any crimes here, right?
No. We're crime? You think we're drug dealing? You think we're fucking trafficking people? And come on.
Yeah.
When has a red pill guy ever trafficked someone? There's footage of me building Legos with my nephew. And they go, that guy's a character. Are you kidding? I just want to build some Legos on coke. I want to build a tower. There's footage of me doing very wholesome things. It doesn't mean I don't rip a rail off a teenager's butthole. Right? There's polarity to me. And I'm saying it with pride. No, I'm not. I'm proud that I'm this honest. I love teenagers. I'm a pedophile. You know what a pedophile is?
I think so. Something along the lines of Jeffrey.
No, that's a real pedophile.
Okay.
I'm a pseudo pedophile. I get close to the edge, never jump.
So you're like a celebrity that pretends to be a gangbang.
No, I gangbang, but my biscuit is small. I don't go fucking Draco and all that. I don't old block with a fucking small gun, self-protection, right?
It's a little
She's
ruder.
18. It's very close to. It's not. It's still gangster, just not. You know what I mean?
You're not in the thick of it, so to speak.
Yeah. You'll never see me with a 17-year-old on camera, will you? You think you'll see that?
I'd certainly hope I don't see it ever, even off camera. But we don't spend time with each other like that, so, hopefully that's something that doesn't occur.
It's all psychological programming. If I got on TV every day and talked about how much I love slapping a child, and I made it comedic or musical, or I use a different vessel to hit more parts of your psyche, would the percentage of hitting children go up?
I personally believe so.
Let's say I'm a pedophile, right? I'd bring you here and I'd say, I'm Jeffrey Epstein, and you don't know anything about me, right? But you have what's your name again?
Yassine.
Do you have a YouTube, right?
Yeah.
What is your YouTube?
It's Hello Yassine.
Huh?
Hello Yassine.
That's kind of white. That's kind of white of you. Hello Yassine. You're a hip hop channel. What the fuck?
Yeah, too. That's some of what we do.
Let's say I brought you here and I said, we'd like to invest in Hello Yassine. Let's say you didn't have a name. Let's say you had It's Yassine. Change it to that. That's better for you. Hello Yassine is like, who are you saying hello to? You're not
myself in the mirror.
You're not even on camera on your videos, are you?
No.
That's because you're afraid of your hip hop audience. They're like majority black. You're terrified of them, right?
I wouldn't say that, no.
Really? You like niggas?
Yeah.
Maybe in the good old days. But listen to me. Let's say I said, hey, I want to pump $22 million into your channel. No catch. Are you down?
Probably, yeah.
Would you come to this hotel and negotiate? Hear me out?
I've already done it for...
What if I took you to a nice dinner and gave you the keys to a Lambo and said, hey, bring that Lambo to this hotel. We'll talk about our investors pumping your YouTube channel.
Yeah.
You'd be here. Okay, let's play it out then. Hey, that's my niece. Just Yeah. Honey, shake Yassine's hand. Go ahead, shake her hand.
I mean, how old is this niece? I mean, I'll shake the hand.
You would shake the hand,
I'd
wouldn't
shake
you?
the hand, yeah. It's a polite gesture.
Darling, take your clothes off. And she's 8 years old, by the way. She's gonna strip naked. What are you gonna say?
Well, once I hear that, I'm gonna try to get the hell out of there.
No. You're gonna think it's a joke first. You're never gonna think a big businessman is. What the fuck is this? And the niece, she takes her clothes off in 2 seconds. She's butt naked. What's the first thing you say? You're gonna say, "What the fuck is this?" Right?
Probably, if I'm not already out of there.
Well, you'd be packing up your equipment and leaving, right?
Yeah. Maybe even leaving it here.
So, how many seconds would you be in that room as she's naked?
Less than 1.
That's all we needed for that two-way mirror. We got the photo. You work for us, and you're gonna take our deal. That's blackmail, and that's what politics is. If I ever, and I'm not suicidal, if I ever get killed, it's because of that one. If I start saying more names, would you be compromised?
I'm not gonna lie, that's a good one.
Of course it's a good one. Use your fucking brain. Corruption's the easiest thing you could do. I can destroy your life in a second.
I think you're too...
Hey, bring Shelly in here.
We might have to cut this part out.
It just takes a second. Hey, Mindy, come here. Nobody leaves this place. You're not gonna be on video. Come here. I want to show you a scene. Come here. You're not on camera. Don't worry. I'm just gonna squeeze. I want to show you scene something. Okay? Is this ass real?
I would say so.
Come feel it.
Not on camera.
That's why I like Muslims. Do you understand? You guys understand property. That's my fucking property. I slap the shit out of a child when nobody's looking. And I'm not, that doesn't make me a bad babysitter. But if no one's watching, Tommy, shut the fuck up. We have to discipline children. We have to beat the shit out of children.
Oh, I don't think I don't think discipline and beating them up is, the same thing.
This is comedy in case they're coming for me. Come for me. I'm with the Clintons. What are you going to do?
Okay, so you get to Canada. Do they give you housing? Are you in a camp?
Yeah, they put us in this place called Welcome House, right? This is a refugee house for immigrants. Low IQ immigrants, right? We met white people for the first time. And actually, my dad tells a story of your Christmas. He's like, he didn't speak English well. So we had a sponsor family we had Christmas with. And it's a Muslim family. So we're like, what the fuck is this? They're worshiping Santa Claus. So we sat down and my dad's trying to say, I like apple pie. I like cabbage, healthy, and then some apple pie, some sweet to get fat. But he said, I like garbage and apple pie. And then my mom freaked out because she's an English teacher. And then the white people were like, wow, these Albanians are like, really low IQ. And and then they took us to the park and we had slingshots against the geese. And Eden, Trim, all my brothers, we had slingshots with rocks. And everyone's like, oh, let's take pictures with the geese and the loons and, the ducks and shit. Yeah. At Queen Elizabeth Park. And we started fucking making them bleed and shit. And then they call the cops and they're like, hey, guys, you can't do that immigrant shit. You can't do that. And we used to kick dogs and, actually, I've never seen my dad laugh harder than when his Christian neighbor said, oh, no, the dog sleeps inside. My dad's like hysterically laughing because, Americans and white people here, they let their dogs shit and piss on their bed before they go to bed. They're disgusting people. And the whites in Europe don't do that.
Hey, man,
Coke. You mind if I do some blow? If I do a rip, will it make it in the shot? Like Blur, like Vice.
You can't even blur it, no.
All right, what if I just did, you and I keep that one?
Yeah, we might keep that one.
Drugs lower your spiritual umbilical cord with God. Your bioelectromagnetic boop 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 boop. bioelectromagnetic, boop, 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 bioelectromagnetic, boop, 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 bioelectromagnetic aura. That's what the fuck your diurnal and your nocturnal pulse is. When your aura goes down, like I said last time, was it with you?
You believe so?
What happens when your aura goes down?
And you're more
What? Louder!
you're more susceptible to demons.
No. Well, yes, but illness is the one. You get sick when you're depressed and your aura's down. And I forgot where I was going with this, so. No,
I am still a Ye fan, though.
a Ye fan.
Yeah, you know.
Wow. Recently, do you like his new album?
Yeah, musical-wise, yeah. I like his sneakers, too.
No, his newest album.
Yeah, I enjoyed that.
You like that one?
Yeah. Do you know
The
name?
Hitler Was Right album?
I don't think that one's dropped yet.
I'm fucking with you. You know, Kanye has opinions, and I'm not trying to, I don't do this to nobody. I know you're a fucking goat fucker. I don't want to fuck your shit up. The black community have been attacked by Turbo Zio Ben Shapiro, and the Jewish community, the Christian community, the Buddhist community, the blacks, BBC blacks. Every day we hear about crime statistics, and they critique the black community again and again and again. When Kanye critiques the J community once, it's Armageddon on Earth. Is that fair? Is that a fair system?
To be fair, not only was hip-hop one of the greatest and most influential creations across the world, Ben Shapiro said it's not even real music. And all he does is play a gay violin.
He plays violin?
Yeah.
Oh, he did with Larry King. That's who trained him.
Yeah, and he said, and he had the nerve to say that hip-hop was not real music. I don't know what real music is, Shapiro. I've never seen him on the Hot 100 charts.
I respect transgender community because it takes a lot. They're the ISIS of the gays. They cut their cocks off. That takes balls. And think about it. Transgender community, or mentally ill, whatever, they hate women. They have to be on my side. Transgender community is put in mainstream media and made fun of by all sides to legitimize sodomy and the gays. Oh, the gays are cool, but these ones are cutting their dicks off. They're legitimizing the LGBT, and they're scapegoating through the trans, Masonic, Luciferian, male-female principle of the triangle up, triangle down, fusing it to the seal of Solomon, the male, the as above, so below. You want to be God, you fuse the male and the female. They want to play God, but they scapegoat that retard. This is a dumb community, man. It's a suicidal, very high suicidal rate community. Make no mistake about it, this is end times, and the Antichrist, he's on his way.
Well, I think one of the passages of, or the signs of the end times, I don't know which particular religion it was, but it said something along the lines of you won't be able to tell the difference between a man and a woman.
Yes, when the male becomes, yeah, exactly. Everything becomes, when you think of Satanism, it's not evil, it's inverted beings. And they're not 100% inverted. 80% of the time they're evil, but like sometimes they do want to give back to charity, adopt a puppy, blah, blah, blah. They're always still linked to the source of goodness. All goodness comes from the G-O-D, right? But we are ruled by homosexuals.
Well, in particular, I see you play a lot.
What happens when a nation gets conquered? You start seeing flags of the conquering nation everywhere.
Correct. And they take down the other flags.
How many rainbow flags do you see in the US?
Well, in LA, I saw a ratio of American flags to rainbow flags. I would say 1 to maybe 10.
But they're minorities, right? They're minorities.
Yeah, I would say there are 10 times as many rainbow flags as American flags. I don't even know if I've seen more than 3 American flags in LA.
Most men have had gay experiences and dabbled in gay arts. When you look at Aleister Crowley, he actually wrote, "The start of my black magic and highest level dark arts was after my first prostate circling exercise and homosexual experience." Why would he write that? And why is he so influential throughout history? And why does he have a book about a boy of 11 years old with the highest intelligence makes the most powerful spell circle sacrifice? And they don't use the word sacrifice because they don't like it because of Christ. They say offering. It used to be a burnt offering. It's always an offering. And here's the thing. It starts with animals. Cut a pig, good things going to happen. They spell cast in blood what they want to happen. The invisible forces of nature are controlled through trauma. That when they're doing these rituals, there's some dark feeling in their stomach that they're doing something wrong. But there's an excitement that they're going to get a huge reward in the material world. The material world goes by in a second. Infinity with God, that's forever.
So how is it that people expect us to believe that everything is for profit when we see billion-dollar companies do things that directly destroy their profit?
If everything's for profit, you're admitting they don't print money. Do they print money?
Absolutely.
So if they push pedophilia through the mainstream, all right, cuties and Netflix, all that, that's not for profit. It's a top-down control system. They can print as much money as they want. So they are really just picking and choosing media. There's an old sage, Gnostic sage, who will say, "Get rid of the masculine. We want more chaos." And the businessmen interpret it as what political correctness and all that. So the sage is not like in the corporation. He's I'm not going to say which state, but there's one in I. Then there's one in Switzerland, all shadow banking on earth. Why is Switzerland so neutral throughout every world war? They funded every dictator, every black magician. And then there's a lot of things happening in Rome. Face, throat. If you can't fuck a bitch's throat 10 times because you need to please her and have her, dude, she'll respect you more if you never give her an orgasm. She'll just look at you like this and you'll say like this, "I want to go again. But me, I want to nut again." They respect the selfish. People think I'm playing a character here. If only you guys saw the behind the scenes. Women only reward the selfish men. That's it. If you're a nice guy and you have a girlfriend, that's temporary, right? You're renting that. They're always around dirtbags like me, right? Mindy! What? Come here. Come give me a hug. You will never have an orgasm while I have hundreds.
Okay.
Submit.
Okay. Yes.
They need to submit to feel safe. They only date equal or above. No, they date above. Women cannot marry a McDonald's workers. You and I, if she's pretty enough, we will marry her. Women only date up, meaning if she is dating you, what does that mean? You are superior to her. The moment you stop acting superior is the moment she goes, "I'm better than him and he tricked me for some pussy." They need to be foot on the back of their head and they smile. Make them eat dirt, they smile. They want to be degraded. This is the highest level of orgasm they can have. When she's about to come, you either say, "I hate you, bitch," loves it. Or "I love you, bitch," But I like to say both. Double orgasm. Now check this out. The only thing harder than calling a girl, to her, right, to her, the only thing harder than saying you're a loser as you're fucking, the only thing harder to her than you calling you're a loser Oh, that's so hot to her. The only thing hotter than that is when you mean it. When she lost the job that day, I lost my job, and you fucker, you lost your job, you fucking loser. The greatest orgasm she'll ever have. And it'll be a very serious conversation after she comes. Because she doesn't have a job. Like, this, you gotta cook and clean, and you gotta find work. Women can only work for 4 or 5 years when they're done. They need a man to just take full control of everything. And it should feel kind of like a character. It should feel like a meme. Eventually the meme becomes real in her head. So a lot of times I'll be eating with her and I'll be like this. I'll just start taxing her food 20%. I'm not hungry. She needs to know her food. I don't even care if she paid for it. Literally, I take from her plate. I am the alpha line, the omega. This is the only... If you don't believe what I'm saying, kick your feet up, sit on the passenger seat and say, babe, where are you taking me? And her pussy will dry up. But when you say, shut the fuck up, I choose the restaurant, she goes, I love this, because they can't choose. Women are born very close IQ level. Their IQ level is very close to a dog. I will never sit here and offend a dog, because I know a German Shepherd, Hitler's dog, Blondie. These are intelligent dogs. You can train them to do anything. That bitch. I can train a woman to do a lot of things. But the morning comes, the next day. Memory's wiped and I have to retrain her. But with the dog, fetch! And Fido brings it back. Women forget. You have to be masculine every day. You have to train them every day. You have to just keep reminding them, hey, the Bible says man over woman. And when we have a child and that male is 18, he has authority over you. Why? To keep you guys safe. Nobody understands this. So I do cocaine and explain it.
Some people...
Best fucking interview. Again.
Yeah, well, but some people will say, well, this is just the wrong women you're around.
Wrong. 80% of women have a grape fantasy. True?
I believe so.
80%, and you want them to vote? I don't remember having this fantasy, and I don't remember ever having the courage to say it live. Do men have this fantasy?
No.
Not really. Especially most of them are simps. These girls, I've never... Shy, normal, aggressive, feminist, doesn't matter what she is. They always, when they like me, want some of that aggressive kind of play. Why? They want to feel that they're under you. So they always say, my boyfriend is up, not equal to me. They are disgusted with someone. That's like a girl saying, hey, I'm on an equal power level as you. Imagine your girlfriend can fight you in the octagon and she's like going back and forth with you, equal. You think that's going to turn her on? No, beat the shit out of her. Show her who's boss, in the octagon where it's fair and there's rules and a referee, because never hit a woman. And if you do, never say you did on camera, right?
I don't believe you've ever hit a woman.
Me. Only seniors. 70, 80, 90 years old, I've struck them. And I do it again. Every time they walk into traffic, I go, you're trying to kill yourself? Let me save you. Let me save you, Grandma. They don't... I can't hear shit. I slap people's grandmothers. The bird food fall out their hand at the park. Who saved that fucking grandmother's life? The dude watching, the dude yelling, the hearing aid, me. And I always say to them, I'm so sorry for what she did to you. And the grandmother attacks the teenager at the park. Now we have woman-on-woman violence. Okay, you see that? Why do we want women to hate each other? Why?
Not quite sure.
It's fun to watch. Like a cat fight. Old bitch, young bitch.
Yeah.
Violence is bad. That's just a joke. Maybe it's not a joke.
Well, I think you meant it metaphorically, you know, they're battling.
I mean,
I personally think if
I've never hit a grandmother, bro.
If an elder lady fell into that situation, then it's the fault of her children. Why were they allowing her to be outside and not taken care of?
You goat fuckers are onto something. Like, you're a Muslim? Are you a Muslim?
I mean, I can't confirm or deny that.
Let me tell you something. Men are better than literally one drunk man is smarter than 3 sober scholar females.
Okay, but look, let's be fair here. They're saying, these are the stats. I don't know if we can trust stats, but they're saying that the majority, I think 70% of college graduates are women.
So lesbian dance theory? What about Fortune 500 companies? How many women there? Is it less than?
It's, you know, the number.
It's not even 1%.
It gets a bit thinner.
So yeah, you can graduate college to learn. What do they learn? They're learning like these like fake degrees. Let's be honest. Engineering, law, medical. They're not doing that.
I mean, you know, I was majoring in engineering. There was only one woman in our class, and she was 280 pounds.
College is the greatest scam on earth. In the digital age, you don't want to make money on the internet. You know how much money I've made doing fuck all? You've seen it. I've shown you the receipts.
Yeah.
If you don't want to learn this, what I'm doing here, I mean, even if you're a plumber, you start a YouTube how channel on how to plumb a fucking toilet. I mean, fucking $2 million right there. You don't have to be a plumber anymore.
So what was your point about, you said drunk men and 3 scholar women? I didn't mean to interrupt you there.
There's something about a male brain that is vastly superior to a female brain. I don't believe this. I read it in studies that are now banned.
One thing I noticed, I don't know if you told me this or if I read it somewhere, but somebody said if you look at donors of charity, it's never women.
Yeah. Yeah, I said that. I mean, Twitch, YouTube, think of any of those. 99% of the donors are male. We're the generous gender. Women have to play co-pilot to us. That's what they have to do. According to the Bible, they don't want to do that. So they spread peanut butter on their pussy and let 42 cats lick it, hoping the 42nd one will achieve her climax.
I think that's the majority of Anglo women, though. You've never heard of a black woman doing that.
A black woman cannot afford a cat.
Well, cats are free. They're out on the street.
Listen, the truth about black women is they suck the best dick. Do you know why? Black people have the most soul. They put passion in their dancing, basketball, crime. Black people, when they grab a cock, soul into their dick sucking. When a white woman sucks your dick, you actually wonder if this is legal. What are you doing down there? A black woman wants to please you. But now they're very masculine because the men are gone.
Yeah, the white man locked them up.
Well, a black woman needs a black man. The black man's gone, prison, whatever. Now they have a white guy. They don't want they're gonna steamroll that guy. And then they have the Chinese guy. Chinese men are not supposed to reproduce. They're built to watch.
They've got billions of
They're built to watch. Asian guy's supposed to watch. The white man's supposed to reproduce. The black man just gotta fuck her throat so he calms down and doesn't. Mexican man, we built the wall. He's no longer here. We're talking about utopia, right?
If we look at the IQ test, it was started by a man named Alfred Binet, who, these people that try to reference IQ, they're not very fond of where he came from. So
Where did he come from?
France. It's kind of a feminine country.
Yeah, no. France is known for homosexuality, actually. Foucault and all of them, they always try to push pedophilia and stuff. All that French Enlightenment shit. I mean...
A Cutie's director was French?
Sneako's friend.
Yeah. I mean, you did a couple of collaborations with them. How was that?
No, listen. I don't like pedophiles. I only fuck teenagers. Mindy! I'll show you. Come here. She might come in fat. Rollerblades.
Yes.
How old is you?
18.
18?
Yeah.
Give me your hand. I want to kiss your hand. Look how romantic I am. Happy birthday. I don't kisses. Just... Listen, why I like teenagers? Not for physical. I think a 25-year-old woman is actually prettier. But they come with an opinion. They sound like Hillary Clinton. Her, we talk about anime, and when I say shut up, she shuts up. And I reward the behavior, right? I'm gonna give her a Scooby snack.